Hey there YouTube, Heir of Carthage back with the Peninsular campaign. We'd made quite a bit of progress so far, and to be honest, I'm kind of surprised how little resistance the French have put up, but who knows, perhaps that will change. So let's see where we're at. We've conquered quite a few provinces, so I think we kind of control the southeastern portion of Spain again. So let's see where our armies are at. Kind of forgotten here. Alright, here's one of our armies. And it looks like the French have some troops up here in the north part of this province. Let's see, this is Ciudad Real. So I think they have some kind of famous soccer team. Maybe I'm crazy though. I don't know much about football, so let's see, here's my troops up in Cunca. Looks like I don't really have any money left. This must be where I ended my turn last time, so let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, gotta set it to where things walk faster. So yeah, I really like the Peninsular campaign. I think it's a lot of fun. It's kind of a small region, and so you don't necessarily have to focus on like 50 different countries. And one of the nice things is that you don't have to put up with constant British blockades, which is really annoying on the Grand Campaign. It takes quite a long time. So we're supposed to capture Madrid. If you ever want to see what your goals are, you can go here to this objective one, and it tells us that hearts and minds, so we're supposed to target anti-French propaganda, and then Madrid. So we definitely want to take Madrid, and it looks like liberated by our allies. Okay, in Salamanca, it looks like the British or someone has freed this province. Yeah, it looks like the British. So every now and then it happens, and they'll give you another city, basically. So that's what's going on there. Let's go ahead and improve the infrastructure there. I know that leaves us with no money once again, but it's kind of something that I think we should do. Here I've got a Guerrero. It's hard to say for me. Let's try and assassinate him. Alright, assassination success. Take that. And then here's a Portuguese priest, and here's my priest. So we're going to move my priest on. Alright. Or no, wait, that's another Portuguese priest. Never mind. I guess the Portuguese are helping come and try and spread the good word as well. And I've already got one of my priests up here in this Spanish province, or in the French province. So let's see what our armies need. Looks like this army has been retrained, and we'll leave some militia there to guard the city. And I'm kind of thinking, let's see, where's Madrid at? Oh, well, that is Madrid. Let's just march on Madrid. You can see I'm not very familiar with Spanish geography. Haven't played this campaign very much. So we're marching on Madrid in that direction, and then here's our other army. And there are reinforcements on the way to meet up with this army. A couple of units of Fusilier of the line. So we're going to wait on them to show up. Alright, let's go ahead and end this turn as well. See what happens. I can definitely say the French haven't been very aggressive, which kind of surprised me. Especially since I have some... Oh, I guess my guerrilla armies up north are kind of hidden. That you start out with some guerrilla armies. Oh shoot, one of my generals got murdered. That sucks. And then my workers are on strike, and then, hey, we got a bunch of free money to fund our military. How about that? That's rather helpful. We need to get a lot of buildings going. It'll kind of help improve the amount of money that we make. So we're going to take care of that as much as we can. Build a market there. I don't really need a dry dock. Get some buildings started there. Yeah, those dry docks will help me build better naval vessels, but I don't really have any intentions of building a navy, as that they're extremely expensive. So we're not going to be messing with that right at the moment. Alright, anything else that we can improve around here? Oh, the city's got several things. About a court of appeals, and then we're pretty much out of money. So every now and then it's a good idea to just get a whole bunch of buildings going, and on Napoleon Total War it's nice because you can build more than one building at once in each city. I really wish they would have incorporated that into Rome. And I wish that the battle for Madrid would have been kind of interesting, but it's mostly just armed citizenry and a 6-pound artillery. I think I'll go ahead and film it though, since I can make 15-minute videos now. I know that it's going to be a really easy fight, and I'm kind of disappointed in the French, to be honest. So far, they haven't put up much of a fight. Anyway, let's go ahead and assault this city. I'm here on the battle map, and the French mob is running towards my position. They were kind of in the city, and I kind of have them all bunched up here. You can see my cannons firing away into them, and then they're just making a melee charge into my artillery and line infantry. Of course, their morale is wavering due to taking large amounts of canister shot and fire on the way in. And here's some actual, there's some more French armed citizenry. Of course, okay, my cannons abandoned their position because they got rushed in a melee. And that's okay, because I don't want them to continue firing really right now, because they'd be hitting my own men. So let's get kind of a close-up into this fight here. Here my Fusiliers are intercepting this bonsai charging unit of French armed citizenry, which is still chasing my artillery, even though it's no longer firing. But now they've been forced to turn around and fight. There's kind of some fun close-ups of that. For some reason, my troops are kind of running away. That's just kind of a bug that happens sometimes, really. Whenever you tell your men to charge into melee combat, sometimes they kind of get malformed. Over here on this side, it looks like my skirmishers are hitting this armed citizenry, which is skirmishing from them at a distance. I said my general is under attack. Not really sure what's attacking him. And I'm not really sure how these units of armed citizenry are making it this far without routing. Anyway, pretty much all the French forces are in retreat. I'm going to set my general to mopping up some of those routing forces. And my general here, of course, is in this dragoon unit, guard dragoons, something like that. He's in that unit because back on the campaign map, if you remember, one of my generals got assassinated, and this was the army that he was in. So that's why. And here I have my light infantry in this building, and they're taking pot shots at this artillery back here and any other French units that are in the vicinity. Light infantry units are actually a pretty good thing to do. You can put them in a building like that, and they'll kind of continue to snipe people from a distance. Let's see. I forgot I have my cavalry moving up on this wing. At least I thought I did. Never mind, I didn't. Let's take a look at the last remaining French unit here that I can see. Or I guess there's two remaining units, one militia on the other side of the map. It's these cannons, and they're firing kind of point blank at my men. So here they come. I like getting you close-ups on this because the graphics on my new computer are quite outstanding. So it kind of gives you an idea of what Napoleon looks like when it's running all out. Looks like I even brought my artillery to the fight, which I didn't mean to do, but that's those guys in the brown clothes and the top hat. Sorry, the cottage is kind of in the way. Here's the French artillery. They're getting backed up into a corner by all my men. And That's where the French general was, and he was with the artillery unit, which is kind of cool because I think Napoleon was trained in an artillery unit. But of course, Napoleon didn't get killed like that either. I think he died in exile, if I remember right. So here's the last unit on the map. It's this unit of French armed citizenry that's charging into my Fusilier as we speak. Very brave of them, but also very futile, as that they're sure to rout pretty much upon contact. There they are, fighting gallantly for land that isn't theirs. I guess armed citizenry. I guess it is their land. They're just fighting for the wrong side. In any case, hope you enjoyed that battle. Results from that fight. The French lost everything, and I regained Madrid. So now we have taken back over the Spanish capital city. Sorry, my footage in that fight was a little bit scattered. It's, I guess, too early for me to be making videos, even though it's not early. Alright, let's go ahead and end this turn. I think I have a little more time left, since we have the new 15-minute video length, but I'm not certain. A lot of times I'll keep a timer while I'm recording, but I've kind of messed it up this time. Need to repair the buildings in Madrid, and I'll build a theater, help keep the people happy, and my army should begin retraining automatically. So let's kind of take a look at the situation and get a plan going. Since we now control all of these regions, I think we should probably try and hold those for the moment. And we need to get an army to come up here and capture these 3 regions that are kind of behind enemy lines. I don't think there's any reason for us to leave those there. And then we can continue our push on up into the Pyrenees and push the French out of Spain altogether. Anyway, hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm not sure what length it is. If it's not 15 minutes, next time I'll do a better job of keeping my timer. But the Peninsular campaign, to me, it's important to get your troops up and get them moving and come take provinces quick. That way you have more income. And then you definitely need to improve your infrastructure pretty quickly. I'll go ahead and end one more turn while I'm talking. And like I said, I'm surprised the French are really putting up almost no resistance. There they finally raided one of my farms, and here they're going to make a pretty pathetic counterattack attempt, it looks like. So there's our building report. We have some new buildings up. It's going to be improving our income. Anyway, I think I'm going to sign out for now, and I'll see you back with more Peninsular campaign sometime in the near future. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it may have been a bit dull.